Hello viewers, this is Agent Bunny, and in this video we will discuss the story of Robert Downey Jr., one of Hollywood's most legendary actors. From his rise as a child star to hitting rock bottom, and then skyrocketing back as a global superhero icon, this is truly a story of resilience, redemption, and transformation. So buckle up as we dive into the life of RDJ. Robert Downey Jr. was born on April 4, 1965, in Manhattan, New York City, into a family that was immersed in the world of film. His father, Robert Downey Sr., was an acclaimed avant-garde filmmaker, and his mother, Elsie Ann, was an actress. Growing up in such a household, it was no surprise that Downey was exposed to acting from a young age. His first on-screen appearance came at just 5 years old, when he starred in his father's movie Pound. But it wasn't all Hollywood glamour. RDJ's early life was far from ordinary. His father introduced him to drugs at the tender age of 6. What began as an unconventional upbringing would later spiral into a full-blown battle with addiction that would define the early stages of his career. Despite the unconventional start, Robert's talent was undeniable. By the 1980s, he was becoming a major force in Hollywood, starring in films like Weird Science and Less Than Zero. His portrayal of Julian Wells, a rich kid addicted to drugs, in Less Than Zero was chillingly real, so much so that it eerily foreshadowed the struggles RDJ would face in his own life. In the 1990s, he hit a career high point with his incredible performance in Chaplin, 1992. Playing the legendary Charlie Chaplin earned him an Academy Award nomination for Best Actor. It was official RDJ was one of the most talented actors of his generation. But beneath the surface, his personal life was unraveling. While his career was taking off, Robert Downey Jr. was losing a battle with addiction. By the late 1990s, his personal life had become a chaotic whirlwind of arrests, rehab stints, and probation violations. In 1996, he was arrested for drug possession, and a string of legal troubles followed. Despite being one of Hollywood's most talented stars, studios were hesitant to work with him due to his unpredictable behavior.
I said, Robert, I believe that you had bipolar disorder. He said, yes, I do have bipolar disorder. There are periods of times that I'm so hyper and I spend a lot of money, I'm irritable, and there are periods of times that I go down.
The situation reached its lowest point when RDJ was jailed in 1999 after violating probation. For many, this seemed like the end of his once promising career. He was fired from Ally McBeal, a show that had given him a shot at redemption. At this point, few thought he would ever return to the top. But Robert Downey Jr. was not about to give up. After several years of battling his inner demons, RDJ made a commitment to turn his life around. His wife, Susan Levin, now Susan Downey, played a pivotal role in his recovery, encouraging him to stay sober and focus on his career. He also credits practices like meditation, therapy, and martial arts for helping him regain control. In the early 2000s, Robert made a comeback. He took on smaller roles, proving to Hollywood that he was a changed man. But his true redemption story began in 2008 with a role that would not only define his career, but also reshape the entire film industry. In 2008, Marvel Studios took a risk on RDJ by casting him as Tony Stark in Iron Man. At the time, Marvel was an underdog, and RDJ was still seen as a risky choice due to his past troubles. But it was a match made in cinematic heaven. Iron Man became a massive hit, launching the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), and solidifying RDJ as one of the biggest names in Hollywood. His portrayal of Tony Stark was filled with the same wit, charisma, and vulnerability that he had displayed throughout his career. The success of Iron Man led to numerous sequels and appearances in other MCU films, with RDJ eventually leading the Avengers franchise to global domination. By the time Avengers Endgame 2019 hit theaters, RDJ was the highest-paid actor in the world, and Tony Stark had become an iconic character beloved by millions. While RDJ will always be remembered as Iron Man, he has continued to branch out beyond the superhero genre. Films like Sherlock Holmes 2009 and The Judge 2014 showcased his incredible range as an actor. RDJ has also taken on more roles behind the camera as a producer, helping to bring meaningful stories to the big screen. His influence extends beyond the entertainment industry. He launched the Footprint Coalition, an initiative aimed at using advanced technologies to combat environmental challenges. RDJ's ability to reinvent himself, both on and off screen, is a testament to his resilience. Even as one of Hollywood's most respected figures, RDJ has faced his share of challenges. Whether it's living up to the massive expectations of the Marvel Universe or maintaining a healthy work-life balance, RDJ continues to navigate the pressures of fame. But what sets him apart is his ability to face adversity head-on, turning setbacks into comebacks time and time again. Today, Robert Downey Jr. stands as a symbol of redemption in Hollywood. His career is not only about the roles he's played but the story he's written for himself, one of overcoming addiction, adversity, and finding his way back to the top. As RDJ steps away from his Iron Man persona, fans eagerly await what's next from the legendary actor. Whether it's new films, business ventures, or charitable endeavors, there's no doubt that RDJ's journey is far from over. So here's my time completed. What do you think of Robert Downey Jr.'s incredible rise, fall, and comeback? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest from Agent Bunny. See you in the next one.